gun show. I'm down here. Leave a message after the beep. I mean, hey, I'm back from my break. Howdy, hi. What's going on, y'all? That's what I meant to say. My bad, dog. My bad. Oh, that didn't fast time a whole day. All right. What's poppin', chat? Thanks for being here on this fine rainy Saturday, huh? Rainy Saturday. So much. New trailer for Tron 3. I didn't even know there was a second one. Is that bad? I thought it was a rerun or something. So at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock on these Saturday streams, I tend to disappear for a couple of minutes so I can, use the bathroom and grab a drink and that kind of stuff. So that's what I was doing. I was talking to Dad too, and my aunt as well. So you betcha. I've never seen any of the Tron movies now. I'm sorry. It might be disappointing. I never have, no. All right, chat. I'm trying to like play Farm Sim, talk to y'all, and order my Chinese food. By the way, I gotta find I don't remember the name of the place. Is that bad? I should probably get the harvest going, and then we can, Oh, that's not the place. What's the name of that place, chat? Oh gosh. This is why I shouldn't do this while I'm streaming. All right, we're gonna put the phone down. Please put the phone down. I've put the phone down for the record. I haven't had Chinese food in so long. I'm so looking forward to it, by the way. And the reason for Chinese food is we were sitting here talking about Chinese food on stream forever earlier. So that's why. We'll let the thing unfold while I keep looking here. I gotta be getting close to it, right? Can I view a map? Is that? I know where it is, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, there. That's the one, isn't it? Oh, what road is that on? All right, let's grab this. Unfold the header. That's the one. Okay, of course I could. Yeah, I should have known the name. It's very obvious. All right. All right. Sort John's order. The mods don't have access to my food delivery. But yeah. Bill Barry, what's going on? Mods don't have access to that. Besides, Sean would order me like something. I feel like Sean would order something wild. God, could you imagine if I let... Oh, that would be so... Just like Sean order food with like my account, I pay for it, but Sean orders it. Could you imagine? I'll be getting like some duck liver or something. I'll be getting something weird, dog. Oh, that would be awkward. That does sound dangerous. I know. That's the thing, Sean. All right. So we want to multi-tool of 2. We want to change that to 0. I wish I could change that to default, but that would, you know, make too much sense probably. Turn that on. Generate. Come on. John gets ice cream for dinner. Oh, I did that wrong. I want, hold on. I forgot to change that one. I need to change it to lands. And like 2 is probably okay because there's not a lot of lands to have out here. Don't need 6, that's for sure. Come on. That does sound dangerous, like incredibly dangerous. Actually, oh, okay. Sweet. It has the order again option, so I can just order what I've already ordered. So I like that option. I like that idea, which is what I mean. I get the same thing every time, so I'm pretty plain like that. Just saying. Probably. Okay. All right. Cashew chicken. You bet. We get that. I don't customize it. That's okay. Wow. And we get the crab rangoons. What? Hold up. Hold up. What? Hang on. How many of these can I order? Hold on. I just saw something here. This is kind of wild. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I looked at that wrong. Never mind. The crab rangoons. And then I prefer the, what's it called? I guess that's it, huh? That's all that's on my, like, order again is those 2 things. Although I prefer the chicken fried rice instead of the rice that comes with it. But that's just me. I prefer the chicken fried rice, so let's find that really fast here. It's probably like a side, right? Or chicken, if we hit chicken. This is me using a delivery app, chat. It's probably hurting some of your brain. Fried rice. They have a fried rice section. Chicken fried. Golly, stuff is... Prices have gone up, chat. Chicken fried rice. Yes, I will take that. Okay. Sure thing, Bob. All right. Surprised this next side's not full yet, by the way. They like to fill up on corn after all. Do I have it set for 2? Okay, I do. All right, sweet. Chinese food has been ordered. We can now finish setting up the rest of the map here. Oh man, Sean, I feel like that would be dangerous though, to give you free reign, like here, chicken, but give you free reign to just, golly, that would be bad. Select man object. You don't like the bridge, do you, buddy? All right. He's a little scared of the bridge. It's okay. We'll help. In fairness, this is a little close to this bridge, actually. Just saying. A little close. But that's okay. It's all good. All right. somebody. Too far. It's just too close, I think, that thing. That's all. A little too close. Somebody was trying to kill you guys, huh? It's not good. Kimmy, why don't you make what's called a shear and shear the sheep? You don't have to kill the sheep, you shear it. It just takes iron. Alright, fuel hauler, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing, fuel hauler. I got you. You can shear all the sheep you want, just don't need to murder them. Goodness. Okay, buddy's gonna need an unload, so let's, hello, that's not what I want to do. Let's jet down there in the old wagon, and then we'll worry about trucks in a minute. Actually, I want to bring the auger or the mother bin, too. Because I think with the corn, I'm gonna have to have the mother bin. Which means all the trucks will have to get unhooked. Yeah, or all the trailers will have to get unhooked anyway. But yeah. Dave, what's going on? We have had a chill Saturday here. We got a little bit of rain today. My dad just talked to his brother, by the way, my uncle that lives down by like Cape Girardeau, Missouri. They got like 10 inches of rain. Mostly yesterday. They got a bunch more today too, but a lot yesterday. Hence all the flood warnings that are in that part of the state right now. So it kind of tracks, you know. Kind of tracks. But yeah, kind of crazy. That's a lot of rain. That is a ton. I mean, it poured here yesterday forever. But yeah, apparently they got a lot more down there. I haven't really heard too much. It's like if there's people caught in it and stuff. I mean, there probably was. Bunch of wool in the ancient city. Nice. I need to see this ancient city. I don't know what they look like. I don't know anything about them. Alright, unload the combine. That's cool. The ATS is good. The problem with it is that I'm experiencing massive computer issues, Dave. Like right here where this is like any little stutter you see, I think that's the issue. I don't fully know what it is, but I'm gonna reinstall Windows tonight and just hope that helps. That's the hope anyway. We'll see. An inch and an eighth last night. Nice. 8/10. Nice. I don't know what. I bet you the rain gauge at the farm may not be full. But it's gonna be pretty full. It's only a 5-inch rain gauge, so. You're blocked by another object. Man, that guy gets. Oh, I forgot to move the cab on this one. That kind of sucks. Might have to stop him and move the cab because you don't have any wiggle room unless you move the cab. Much better. Much better. We like the wiggle room now. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Obelix, say something in Discord. Just post in general and say hi. The warden was killing you. Nice. Yeah, Dave, I have. And I always thought, like, oh, it can't be Windows. Well, a couple of things are working against me, I feel like, with Windows. Oh, yeah, don't drive in the canal, bud. That's actually, it's actually a good thing you stopped there. But a couple of things are working against me that I know I should not have done over the years. But I've technically only installed Windows one time on my gaming PC, quote unquote. But that's also like 3 processors ago, and a couple like full like 3 basically computers ago is my first gaming PC that I built. So I've never reinstalled since. I've cloned my drive a few times, but I've never actually reinstalled. So that's probably biting me. And then the other thing that I feel like could be causing an issue is I did switch on the last upgrade. I switched from Intel to AMD. And so like that's without reinstalling Windows. I don't know if that would matter, but it probably can't be a good thing. So there's that too. Yeah, that could be probably not so not so good too, you know. Be a jukebox hero. I did update my BIOS a couple months ago, yeah. The other thing that I noticed is it kind of looks like I was looking at my hard drives last night. I kind of think I have Windows installed on 2 different drives. Like I might have Windows installed on the C drive and the D drive. Because for some reason the D drive has the same partitions as the C drive, and I'm like, there's no, it shouldn't have that. So yeah, exactly, Black Cat. And your Black Cat's part of the reason that I'm like, okay, finally I'm doing it, because it works for Black Cat. So it should work for me, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Really? You can't? You're right here, buddy. Thanks. Okay. Obeps, first off. That's not the button I wanted to push. That's not the button I wanted to push. How do I, and no. Roll. Obex on the, that should be the one, right? I believe so. On the left side of your TeamSpeak, you should see a channel that just lit up. It's called like Stream Server or something. Anything that's in that channel is not to be talked about outside of that channel. Because the game name, the password, and our mods are in there. The pin post at the top should have the Google Drive that you're looking for. But yeah. And really, we don't have any. Besides Courseplay and Auto Drive, we don't really use a lot of mods. There's a few in there, but yeah. So hopefully that gets you what you're looking for there. Polar Bear, I see that you sent me a message. I'm assuming it has something to do with possibly maybe The crafting of the mines, and yeah, I'll get you in, but I can't do it right now. If that's the question. Assuming it is. Kimmy sheared some sheep. Let's go. Harry knows where you live. Ooh, okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Now, some of you might be saying, John, this doesn't make sense. You're taking off the trailers and you're going to haul corn that has more yield. Yes. Yes, I am. There's a method to the madness. There is a method. I got you, Blueberry. I just can't do it right now. All right. Kimmy, we'll catch you. If I could, I would, but I literally can't. And nobody else can. I'm the only one that can add people, so. Yeah. You know, it's kind of, thanks, Blueberry. It's kind of nice. Nobody else can fly around. Nobody else can build in creative. Not that I am either. There is a method to the madness. There sure is. The method is called a mother bin. Pickle lemonade. Why would you ruin lemonade? Polar Bear, I'll be honest. I haven't read it yet. I haven't opened it yet. It's still the red little circle with the one in it. Just to be honest. I haven't. But I will, and yeah, I can right after stream. I can add you, but yeah, not until then. Oh boy, let's see. I'm gonna hire these until I can't hire them anymore, because I don't need any other hired workers right now besides these. I need all the tiny trucks. That's all I need. So I should run into a cap though eventually, where it won't let me hire anymore. So we had this problem the other day too, so. Or maybe we're hacking the game. I don't know. That's the wrong button in the wrong order. How are the next that's not full? Are they stuck somewhere? Are they still just running this whole time? Because there's no shot. There's no shot. Okay, this didn't work the other day though. Dude, they are getting it done. Look at that. Okay, so now we just need a tractor. This tractor will work with no audio. But what else is new? And the mother bin. And then we can harvest that field. You betcha. I say, was there something in that? But no. No. I said a no. I'm gonna try all the pickle things. Sean, I thought you liked pickles, no? Is Popeye's coming out with like all the pickle stuff? Because that's not my cup of tea anyway. You never went in the dungeon? Yeah, the dungeon thing looks scary. I've not actually been in one of either. Time kit. Oh, you ain't got no Popeyes. Oh. So it'd be kind of hard for you to try it then, huh? All right. I got you. I got you. Isn't the pickle stuff April Fool's? Oh, I don't know. I mean, pickle lemonade. I can see. I can actually see that. There's enough people that love all their pickle stuff. I could see pickle lemonade. If I put this here, this is going to be in the way, chat. I'm going to have to reverse. I'm going to have to reverse this and put this over here. Which is fine. We'll just change this up a little bit here. So we'll just send this up over there for the trucks to leave the field. So we'll pull, we're just going to block the entire road, basically. But that's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Because all the auto drive that's driving through here is stopping. They're pulling in. They're not driving through. So we can block the entire road. I don't care. So yeah. It started on April 1st, but was not a joke. Oh. Okay. See, it's tricky when companies actually announce like stuff on April 1st. Oh, buddy, you just getting in the way. Companies announce stuff on April 1st, but they're like, no, this is serious. It's always kind of funny to me, honestly. All right, let's go get that lead one empty. We need to get him before. I don't know how many times around the field I told him to go, to be honest, but apparently more than, they must each be going twice, maybe. Is that what it is? I didn't look. I don't remember. We got lots of headlands going on here. End roads, whatever you want to call them. It not being a joke was a joke, maybe. Like, no, this is actually serious. Like, could be a thing. Kind of full. Kind of full, but that's okay. It's all good. All right. Just unloading the next Adrian curve. It's kind of awkward. It's empty enough. It's actually empty. It's fine. Harry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Tomcat, I looked at that last night again, by the way, or maybe this morning. There's a ton. There's a ton. It's underneath spawn. I don't know how to get there, but I know it's underneath spawn. Or it's like pretty close right around spawn. Somebody's been there. Somebody's been through it. And there's literally torches like 6 blocks from diamonds. So that's kind of funny to me. But I was like in spectator mode, so I wasn't gonna like, I wasn't trying to cheat, you know. I was just looking. Never hurts to look, right? All right, I gotta let that guy get like way ahead. I was gonna let this one fill up so that it would stop, like, but it's still way too close. All right, let's see. What does Polar Bear have to say? Polar Bear. Oh, polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. The way that's worded is kind of funny. Kind of funny, but that's okay. And what's the little glowberries or something you were looking for, Tomcat? There's a fair amount of them, I think. Just the way you worded that, Bully Bear, is funny. That's all. I was amused by it. Oh, Jacob's getting pizza. Let's go, dog. Let's go. All right, let's go here. We get turned, we will unload. Oh, hey, the rake's done? Really? Okay, so the rake is on fire. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wow. Pizza will be ready in 10. Let's go. Hello?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I unmute. He mutes. Let's go. Fire. Pizza in 10 minutes. Let's go, dog. Yeah, dog. We got pizza. Yeah, dog. Oh, boy. It's pretty awesome. Chad, if we just put the stuff out here in the lineup, you'll never know, right?
Hello?
Hey, Tony. How's it going?
I'll know.
Okay, I just won't bark it then.
Sorry, what?
Right
when you unmuted, my dad was talking to me.
Oh,
so
I
that's
know.
why I said, yeah.
I heard you say, what?
That's why I was saying, yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
What can I be of assistance for?
What do you want to do?
Don't care.
Well, I've got the field at the what's it called in is ready to bail. You don't have to.
I'll bail.
But it's ready to bail. Or you could run around with the semi-trailer and pick the bales up.
Whatever you don't want to do.
At least for the unrows. I'm running a corn harvest. That's what I'm doing. I got double next ads harvested over in the other field.
I can run a baler.
Well, I would prefer, actually, once you grab the that semi-trailer, and then, because this thing's going to accumulate 3, you know?
Yeah.
But on these outside rounds, they'll be in the way. Why don't you run that, if you don't mind?
Oh, I mind. I'll do it.
You don't have to. You want to harvest corn? Go harvest corn. I don't care.
No, I'm messing with you.
But I figured out how to, like, horseplay 2.
Oh, yeah?
XS, yeah.
Get her all figured out.
Oh, it's dialed, bro. Dialed. The only thing I'm having trouble with is the back one likes to drive too fast and run over the front one. So I want to see this accumulator work. Okay, so the tractor does almost stop when the accumulator hits. That's kind of awkward. Okay, so maybe after, I mean, we could run. You could run the baler yourself later, or I could run the baler and you can run this. I don't care.
Are we keeping the bales or selling them?
Sell them. Make all $5, you know. But chat told me I had to bail, so hence the baler. So it's chat's fault. How was your dinner?
It was good. I'm full as a tick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't that hungry to start with, but
yeah. Let me guess. You had like a bacon cheeseburger.
I had a little snacky snack, like during break time, and then after I was finishing that up, he like texted me, but I got a country fried steak.
Oh, I was way off. I thought for sure you'd go like bacon cheeseburger. That's like your go-to at like that kind of place.
It is, but I went with something else. I flipped the script, as the kids
you get
say.
like the mashed taters. And
I got a loaded baked potato and tater tots loaded up on the starches. Because these are that they're supposed to come with like a side and a salad, and I was like, can I substitute tots for a salad? She's like, sure.
Yeah, did you take your computer and reinstall Windows while you were at the bar? Like,
No, I'm dropping it off tonight after stream.
are you?
Yeah.
Your computer, you're not having problems though, are you? Like,
no, but I just want you to fix it. Maybe you'll remember my World of Trucks account password.
I could probably get it back for you. I had access to your email.
I don't log out of my email, so if you go to Google Chrome, you'll be able to log in.
I got you. Okay, so my Chinese food has been acquired. It's here.
Oh, you went through with it, huh?
And she ain't driving a black BMW, but like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Okay, John, you bring it on yourself. I can't help you.
I know. Oh, man.
You're right on time. You said about 7 o'clock you get your Chinese.
Well, I ordered it right after 6 o'clock break, and it takes a little while, but yeah, it's here. So they'll chuck it in the fridge for me, or they'll forget about it, and it'll be outside when I'm done streaming. So, either way, it all works out, right? Or something like that. Yep, there you go, Tomcat, the blushy face emote. The story that will never die. And I didn't bring it up first today, by the way. It was already brought up. That story will never die. That story will live forever. Forever and ever, amen. Sorry, I'm the object that's blocking. Kind of hoping to get him empty, but did not work. I don't know where he's going, but I feel like I should get out of the way. He's winding up for something. He looked like he was going to get the skipper, and he's like, nah, dog, I'm good. He should be going to cut another land, actually, I would assume. So the next sets are very awkward.
Yeah, they're awkward enough when I drive them.
Yeah. So.
But I guess when you're by yourself, you got to do what you got to do.
It was more so, can I do it?
Oh.
You know? Yeah. Well, chat helped me. Chat told me where some settings were to make it work better. And I've been wanting to use Horseplay more on 25, and I just haven't. So, you know, I was able to rake that entire field, you know. Horseplay just pitter-pattered, and might as well, right?
Yeah, dog.
Just saying. I mean, if you want to take that bail over, feel free.
No, I'm chilling.
But at least on the end rows, it makes sense to have him bail, you pick him up. That way they're not in your way for later.
That does make sense, John.
I know.
Yes.
Plus, the more bails you pick up, the less bails I have to.
Oh, okay. I see the real reason here.
No, honestly, it just makes sense. That way they're not in your way. That's honestly the only reason. I just noticed, chat, I don't have any corn in my wagon. I'm 53% full right now, and there is no animation.
I'd rather have no corn than a game audio.
Is it Minecraft time yet? Oh, yeah.
Whenever you switch over, it's time.
I'm not switching over today. They still follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on? No switching today. Besides, if I switch today, I think the next thing on my agenda to do in Minecraft is to actually build the next kelp farm.
Build another one?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's broke. It's been fine up until right now, Sean. They're harvesting, like, lands, but they're going inside out or something. I don't really know what's happening here, but this used to happen in 22 occasionally as well. I might have broke a setting. That's okay. Right, Jeff? You're not wrong. Not wrong. John, on to the next one. Black Cat, I can come in Team 3 for, I can come into Minecraft for just a minute. I'll add Polar Bear. I can look at your project, but I'm not staying around very long because, I'm trying to reinstall Windows tonight and like get that all done before I go to bed. Is the hope. So I can come in for like a couple minutes. That's it. And I'll have Chinese food waiting for me. So, you know, gotta get to the Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there. So I can come in for a couple minutes, but that's it. So yeah. Blocked by an object. No. Tony, were you the object or was it Bale?
I don't know. Could have been me.
Alright. 10-4. I think I have too many trucks here, chat. I'm not sure. Wait, why does that one have corn though?
I sent him around. He didn't unload at the bin site.
Why?
He was blocking the other trucks. I don't know.
It's awkward. Okay. They just sent me the notification like, hey, don't forget your food on your door. Like, there's food outside for you. I don't know if it actually got brought in or not. I should probably go check, but yeah, I mean, he's set up right, so I don't know why he would have come back. It's kind of awkward. He's full, so that's really strange. Our bin's not full, right? I mean, the thing holds like a lot.
No, because I think the other truck's unloaded, so.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know that. Why, buddy, I don't know. So I'm not sold on the way they're harvesting, but like it's working. They're not really cutting lands. They're doing like awkward outside, backwards, upside down lanes. But I did put it for 2, and that's, I mean, they're doing 2 and then they're moving over and doing 2 and moving over. So, I mean, it's working. And with the capacity of the next set, like, this thing's only at 17. It seems awful low. Only at 17%, so could let this thing run for a minute. We'll tab at Tony. You stabbing around?
I am.
All right now. So I could let him do like a whole nother one. Not have to worry about it. Wow. For some reason, I thought it would be like more chaotic out here. I could keep up with like 4 of these things right now. That might be a little chaotic. Just saying. But he's already empty, so this is nothing. But yeah, I can join Minecraft for just a minute tonight. The goal is to AFK Minecraft tonight. So the goal is to get Windows reinstalled and then get Minecraft, get Steam. Try to get as much stuff as possible set up tonight. As it sounds like Pops has a whole day for me tomorrow planned already, so. Or at least a couple hours soon. He wants to put the loader back on the tractor, Zach.
Got a full day of work ahead of you.
Yeah. You ever put a loader on a 995?
You know, believe it or not, I can't say that's on my resume.
You want to add it to your resume?
I feel like it's about to be added to my resume, though.
I mean, you don't have to. Say it.
No, because if I don't show up, I'm gonna get fined, and nobody wants that, you know?
Here, I'm gonna fine you.
Yeah.
How would that work?
Or maybe you play Minecraft or something, or GTA Legacy or something.
Do I just like send a bill to your house, or?
Yeah, you might as well get collections because I'm not paying it.
Actually, I'm pretty sure one of my neighbors is pretty high up at a collection company in town. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, at least he used to be like not the top dog, but like second in charge.
You have pretty high friends, huh?
I mean, I got friends in low places, you know. Wait, I wouldn't say he's a friend, by the way. Not at all. But he's one of my neighbors.
Acquaintance.
I don't even know if he knows my name. It's probably something like, oh, there's the Christmas light guy, you know? I know his name. Not going to say it. But...
Probably Doug. Old Doug the collections guy.
Doug.
Doug Dimmadome, you know?
I don't think I know any Dougs in real life. I don't think I do. Oh, I'm thinking. I don't think I know any Dougs in real life.
You knew of one.
Okay, fair play. Maybe a couple, yeah. But I wouldn't say I'm like friends.
That's a good point.
With any of them. Yeah. Send debt collectors to Tony, have him break a leg or two? Whoa. Well, I don't think the guy I know is like that kind of debt collector. He's like the legit debt collector. Or at least he used to be. I don't know if he still works for that company or not. I couldn't tell you. Actually, okay, so he's the one that did the whole dressing up like Cousin Eddie. And like yelled, you know, Merry Christmas to, you know, was full.
Your neighbor dressed up like that?
You didn't? You haven't heard this?
No.
This was like 2 Christmases ago.
That's awesome.
I stepped outside Christmas morning because I was like, or Christmas, let's be honest, it was like noon. I think I stepped outside because we were about to leave or something, and I wanted to, like, you know, make sure the Christmas display was good, right?
Uh-huh.
And I walk outside, and I'm just standing on the front porch for a second, kind of surveying. And when I kind of look to my left, you know, his house is over there, right? Like, over yonder, right?
Yeah.
And he just yells, Merry Christmas. And it took me a minute to realize what was going on. But he was dressed up like Uncle Eddie. Like, he was in the robe. He had the hat on. Like, had the cigar. He was Uncle Eddie.
That's awesome.
And what it was there were people that were coming to their house. So I guess he dressed up as like a joke.
Oh.
For Christmas morning, having like the family over, you know. But I was so confused. And then once I realized what was going on, I just started laughing. Then he was laughing. And I was like, okay, I've never heard this man laugh before, you know. He's like a real serious kind of guy. So, yeah.
That, why can I not hire this machine?
Because I have too many tiny trucks hired.
Are you serious?
Yeah, what are you trying to hire?
A plow in this field.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to... What is...
That guy, I sent him around again because he didn't unload. I don't know why.
You should be able to hire now.
Okay.
So, good lord. This server, I believe, is set at 12 people right now, which, yeah, right?
Okay.
So that means we can only have 12 hired workers.
Oh.
So if you think about it, you got 2 Nexats. And, well, it must be, I don't know, that doesn't add up, though.
A lot of tiny trucks.
There's 10 tiny trucks. But somehow I was able to run that baler and rake, too, so I don't quite understand that. That's okay. It's so good. All right, I emptied the green truck manually, and I'm just gonna park it.
I don't know what is up with him.
I don't know. That's really odd. I've never had that happen before. Where he's just like, "Hey, I'm going back to the field, dog." Or not even that. He just sat right and wouldn't move.
Yeah, like he was just like the truck behind him was able to empty, but like he wouldn't let it. Like he would just stop.
That's weird. Because all the trucks are gapped out too, because you know they can only fill so fast.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice actually. They're filling right off the mother bin, so yeah, bet. But yeah. I don't know, kind of weird. That guy's empty. It's just like there's no corn in that next to that right now. Never mind. So I don't know when I mean I guess we're still kind of early, but if we get a couple more days of rain, like which we're not supposed to, but planting season may never happen here.
Yeah.
At least them early birds, you know, they like to get out.
Well, it's already the 5th April, so.
Well, but you got the frost date too. That's the insurance date.
If you ain't first or last,
Your dad's cousin will be first. I guarantee that. He always is.
Gotta get the big planter out,
Yeah. Let's see, you got the 24 row.
24 row. I think they're
speed?
pulling. I'm sure. I think they're pulling out with the new 8RX they got.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it out in the field. Can't wait.
It'd be cool to get a drone video of that, but
What if I get the drone video?
First off, I'd have to fly the drone.
Second off, you shouldn't admit you're flying the drone on the internet, right?
I can't, this is legit. I don't know the last time I've flown my drone. It's been a hot minute.
I really should sell mine.
Will you make me a discount if I buy the wheel and the drone together?
$5 sold.
I'll be there right now.
Dude, I'll just take it. I'll take it to a consignment sale. They sell all kinds of random stuff there, right?
Take it up to Hog Point with you?
Yeah.
Whatever
I
say.
didn't talk to you about that other sale, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Online sale.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Okay. Let me be clear so you're not saying something.
You told me about the other one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So Pops and I, we go over to Jerseyville.
Okay.
Once in a while, right? It's something that Dad and Grandpa used to do. They would always go over there because apparently back in the day, Grandma and Grandpa would go over there to that's where it was either that or you go into the city, like St. Louis, to go shopping. So they'd go over there sometimes and go shopping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jerseyville is a cool little town. So Pops and I, we've gone over there a few times. There's a big farm supply store over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll go peruse around for a little while and just whatever. I mean, usually it involves Casey's Pizza, let's be honest, And so there's a lawn and garden shop over there that Dad has done some business with before. And so this is a couple years ago, we pulled in there a lot one time and they just have all this stuff sitting around. We're just like, well, this is weird, Anyway, we're like, this is really strange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't want this set for 2. And so we find out that they have an auction that comes in, and they run a consignment sale out of this place, right? Because they have a pretty good sized lot.
Really?
And so Pops and I happened to go over to Jerseyville, I don't know, a month and a half ago or something, and they were setting up for a consignment sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Buddy gonna immediately drive into the creek? Jeff, we'll catch you later. Have a great night.
Have a good one, Jeff.
And so we happened to talk to the one guy that works for the auctioneer, and he was kind of telling us about it, and we're like, okay, so we'll like keep an eye out for it, you know.
Hmm.
So it was just it was Sunday. It was Sunday evening, and it was online only. And basically, it just kind of like, okay, an item was supposed to close at say 7 o'clock, right?
Hmm.
But if people would bid on it, the
Keep
timer
going.
would keep going. And so it got a little confusing for me because there could be like 15, 20 items that are like almost about to close, right? So if you were trying to bid on a bunch of things, it could have been really like confusing. But you know, ideally, I guess you'd only be bidding on a couple things at a time, right? And so it was kind of interesting to watch, and it actually ended up being over 1,000 like lots in this auction. And I feel like that's a fair bit of, that's a lot of stuff, right? I think it was like 1,100 and something.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and it was everything from, you know, some guy had hedge trees, like hedgewood trees, and he cut them down and boom, just hedgewood. So like for posts, they make great like fence posts. It's a bunch of used pallets, and then of course there's, you know, there was tractors and trailers and planters and cultivators and fertilizer stuff and manure
Okay.
spreaders. Like it was everything. It was absolutely everything. It was crazy.
This was all like a lawn and garden shop.
Well, it's in the parking lot of Lawn and Garden Shop, but they have a really big lot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. I think at one time they might have sold some like actual farm equipment.
So it was like
Like
does the consignment center just like use that lot then?
basically, yeah. So after talking to the guy, he told us they host 5 consignment sales a year, all online. And so the stuff was bringing like really respectable money. Like if you were a seller, I think it's a good place to sell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a good place to buy.
So I
But
guess you didn't buy anything.
I mean, no, I didn't even register. I was watching. There was nothing. I mean, there were a couple of things where it's like, oh, I would have bought that for that. But like, there was nothing that I had to have, you know.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't buy nothing. But it got the gears turning for Pops and I because we were like, you know, we've got a plow sitting in our shed that we could totally part ways with. We've got a disc in our shed that we could totally part ways with too.
More room for tractors.
And just we don't use the disc anymore. So but yeah, so we were kind of thinking like, well, might be interesting to just drag some stuff over there and see what it does, you know? Might be. Never know. So we'll see. I don't know if we're going to, but it's not that far away necessarily. And you know, if we could get, they had this little disc. It was like a 5-foot disc, and it was, you know, it was painted up. It looks fairly new still, and it, you know, it's for the deer guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that thing brought $1,000.
Really?
You could go down to Tractor Supply and buy one for less than that. Brand new, you know? And so that kind of like opened our eyes a little bit. We're like, wait a minute here. I'm not saying our disc would bring anywhere near that much. But again, if we can get a few bucks for it and clean out a spot in the shed. So yeah, guess what oldest nephew might get?
No way. No way. First time changed his name.
I know, it's really annoying, isn't it? It's really annoying, isn't it?
Not even for the Ronald McDonald House.
What?
His name.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, okay, fair play. I'm assuming you're talking oldest nephew being the Texas nephew. I bet you he's getting a Tesla. That's what I'm guessing. Because his father drives a Tesla now. And yeah.
Have you seen the Tesla around town? It's like the Mizzou one. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like a Cybertruck. It's like painted like, you know, orange and or like gold and black. And it has like the Mizzou logo on it.
That's pretty cool. Shoot. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm concentrating right now. All right, we're just gonna disperse the trucks around, and we will deal with them later. Sean, I know. That's what I said. Okay. I figured first time. I'm still calling him first time, just for the record. Gives you horrible ideas, wow, Sean. Yeah, he said something in chat. I don't remember when it was, Thursday night, yesterday. I don't remember when it was, but I was just like, who is this mod? Like, who has a sword? Who is this? And I was like, why'd you change your name? And he was bored. All right. Oh man.
They do start out like that in the drive-thru now.
Do you want to use the app? I mean, actually, first time you should start using the apps at places. They have great deals, like in the McDonald's app and like the rewards and stuff. It actually saves a lot of money, is what I've been told. I don't have them either, but yeah. Sean Sinclair, if you change your name, I'm done. No way, dog. You were here before first time, probably. Saying.
Sean, you're older than the Puma Plow. We can't do that.
Not allowed, dog. Assume you know your Apple store password. You need a password on Apple to download an app?
I use my Face ID.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Every app you download, you have to enter a password or use your Face ID?
I don't know if it's every app, but I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just logged in? Oh, God. Chat, we messed up. Mistakes were made. Oh, man. Because, I mean, I wouldn't know my, like, Google Play password. You haven't installed anything in yours. Okay, so I did download an app not that long ago, and I did not need to put any password in. Although it was a free app, so maybe does that matter? Like, I have the Taco Bell app, actually. I've never used it. I haven't. We were sitting in line one time at Taco Bell, and I was trying to remember the name of one of the things at Taco Bell. And for some reason, I couldn't come up with it. So I downloaded the app and then had to, like, scroll till I found it. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Yeah. 40%. Dang, Trent. Now, that's an app I do have and I use, yes. The good old Casey's app, you betcha. And the Casey's Cash, man, it's great. I cash out my Casey's app, Casey's Cash all the time. I'm all about it. The parent controls. Yeah, first time's got parental controls on his phone. Heard it here first, chat. Could be. Here, I'm curious now.
My dad says hi, by the way.
Tell him I say what's up. Tell him
He
it's
said,
about what?
he said, "You going with them tomorrow?" I said, "I might." And he goes, "They're going to farm." I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "They're going down that field road." I said, "Yeah, yeah."
Um, by tomorrow, I mean, it hasn't rained in hours now. It actually, it stopped raining at what, like 3:30, 4 o'clock?
We'll say it wasn't raining when I left.
Yeah. You left a
I
little,
don't
like,
think.
a little after 4:30.
Yeah, between
So
4:35. I don't.
by tomorrow, I mean, let's be honest, we're not rolling out of here till like noon tomorrow. We've kind of gotten lazy, Tony.
Remember when I would go to like 8 o'clock church and then we would still get breakfast and
yeah.
then
Yeah. You want to get breakfast tomorrow? I can arrange it.
no.
We'll get lunch on the way to the farm. You can get $6 KC cash. Let's go. But yeah, we'll get lunch on the way to the farm tomorrow. If you want to go with us, you're more than welcome. Always pick you up. We'll leave a light on for you.
Thanks, Tom.
Actually, I'm surprised you know his name. What's his last name?
Modet
Okay.
or Bodet or something.
It's Bodet, yeah. You were close. That was impressive.
It should be Modet, for Motel 6.
Maybe it is.
Sorry, anyway, you were saying?
I've never met the guy. I don't know. Gas station. Oh, that's unfortunate, fuel hauler. Yeah, I knew Buddy was gonna. Oh, I thought it was the bridge. It's me. Never mind. But yeah, we'll get lunch on the way farm. You're more than welcome to go hang out with us if you want. I don't care. Pops wouldn't care. We're putting the bucket back on the tractor. An extra set of hands wouldn't be a bad thing. Just throwing that out there.
Why'd you take the loader off?
So let's see. Dad finally decided, for the first time in my life, since the first time that tractor has been in our family. Okay, so sometime in the 80s, Grandpa bought that tractor, I believe. Like early 80s. That the fuel gauge should work. So to get to where the fuel gauge, the sender part is in the tank, it's under the hood.
Oh.
So we fixed that.
Like I didn't know he was messing with the fuel gauge. Okay.
We got the temperature gauge to work, which that was a blown fuse.
Okay.
There's only 2 fuses on the whole tractor. We replaced both of them. What else was wrong with it? We changed most of the coolant because we thought we had a thermostat problem, but thermostat checked out fine. So most of the coolant, I think all the coolant got changed actually in the tractor. We need to do an oil change still. Why didn't we do that when we had the hood off? I don't know. I think we're doing an oil change. We may not. I'm not sure. But kind of like the fuel gauge was, the fuel gauge was the big thing. And come to find out, the sender in the tank, so the thing that actually measures how much fuel you have, was broken. And somebody once upon a time decided to basically put a cork in it so it wouldn't leak fuel. Instead of fixing the $25 part, they just put a piece of cork in there and like plugged the hole. So
Sounds good to me.
yeah, Farmer Charlie, I am a real internet farmer. Yes. I'm not a farmer in real life. No. What we are talking about right now is the place that we call the farm. I call the farm. My dad owns part of the family farm that he grew up on. And we have, a couple of antique tractors and we mow the grass and we do a little bit of gardening. We mostly grow pumpkins now. We have a mile of gravel that we have to maintain, which one of these days I'll have to. Not tomorrow. Yeah, we replaced the piece that goes in the tank, Sean, $25, and it works great now. So, yeah. But that's what we're talking about. And my buddy Zach, that you can hear on stream with me, he lives in the same town as I do. So we hang out IRL sometimes.
I do.
I think so. It was funny last night with that, or yesterday with that thunder.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that was loud. And then James would go, that shook my house. I was like, oh, yeah, you live across town, too. I forgot about that. It was funny. There was some loud thunder yesterday, and I kept streaming. I probably shouldn't have, but I did.
You were just having too much fun with American Truck. That's what it was.
I enjoyed my time in American Truck. I didn't enjoy the stutters, but it was cool to see, you know, the arch. And I wish we were able to drive through downtown at least a little bit. You can't at all. Like, you're on the highway and that's it.
I love this. When I was watching the VOD, I love the scaling because it's like, here's 61 and 70, okay, and
yeah,
then
and
here's
then
the other thing, and then okay, boom, we're in downtown.
Yeah, and then you're south at a cave. It's like, what? Where'd that come from?
Next thing you know, you're rolling into SEMO. It's like, what?
Yeah, yeah. And really driving from like St. Louis to Kansas City only took like 10 minutes, like, or whatever. It doesn't take any time. So 20 to 30. Oh dang, Phil Holler, that's crazy. Did you hear me say that Dad talked to his brother Zach?
No.
And you know he lives down south.
Mm-hmm.
They got like 10 inches of rain.
No kidding.
It's something like that, yeah. Apparently my uncle and my aunt had just planted a bunch of garden the other day, so that's all gone now. So that's probably washed down the creek, you know. So I thought that was kind of amusing. Oh, yeah, it happens, right? Definitely happens. Go tiny truck, go. Never enough tiny trucks. They're like Pokemon, so we gotta catch them all, Jay. Man, is it, which camera is that? Hang on. Top. Chat, check this out. Look at that sunset out there, boys.
It's beautiful.
Look at that. It's wild, isn't it? That's a good one right there. Oh, that camera's broken right now, but that's a good one there. Heck yeah, dog. Wish there was a way to work on auto drive without having to be in the vehicle. It's an interesting thought. And I guess the I don't know. I like having like the bird's eye view where you can like look down on it. But that is an interesting thought. Yeah, I never thought about it, but it's kind of interesting. All right, we're just gonna get out of his way. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's sure what he's doing. But he's doing something. You betcha. He's gonna crab walk us across this whole field. Oh boy. Never know what the old Nick's at, what it's up to. I don't think he knows what he's up to, honestly. But that's okay. Static. What's going on, man? Farming's going, dude. We are I got 2 Nexats running in some of our smaller fields on corn. Tony, you still chasing a baler around?
Yeah, the baler's finished. I'm just washing it, getting ready to park it, and then I'm gonna unload the bales.
Be cool if you could work on it in build mode. That would be kind of cool, actually. There is those, they have like corners or not corners, but like intersections you can download and place in build mode, for auto drive. I think they're on their GitHub page. I personally haven't used any of them, but it's interesting. And then I don't know what it's called or anything, but I swear I've heard of a program where you can like you can like set up auto drive, not in Farm Sim. I don't know how that works or anything, but I swear I've heard of it. I should really look into that because that would be interesting. Although I don't want to set up my own maps, I'll be honest. I don't want anything to do with setting up my own maps. Just saying. Way too much work. Way too much time involved. So yeah, I'd rather not do that. But yeah, maybe that's just me. I don't know. But build mode would be cool. Yeah, I could see building or messing with auto drive in build mode. That would actually be kind of nice. Yeah. All right, on to the next one. That's cool. I'm really hoping, chat, Tuesday, all these little jitters that you see. Stoney, you don't get random little jitters in Farm Sim, do you? Besides autosaves?
Not that I noticed, no.
I'm hoping they go away by Tuesday with the fresh install. Just saying. So, you know, when I built your computer, I did fresh install for you. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
You have a password on your computer, right?
I do.
You don't have to enter like an email though, right?
No.
Okay, so I set it up right. Did I set up your password?
No. If you did, you know my password I use for everything.
I knew your password from your old computer. Remember that time I had your computer and I had to didn't I text your mom or something?
I don't remember, but there might be a possibility it's the same password I still use.
Oh my god, no way.
It may be.
Zachary. Average, thanks to the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'?
You're telling me you don't use the same password that you have like for 10 years?
Zach, that's like the equivalent of the password I use in Railroads Online.
But what are you going to do with my password?
Steal your life? Duh.
Good, you can do it.
Steal your life, obviously. Oh, man. Doggo, Sky Crusher, Average, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. Average, thanks for the raid. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm just disappointed in Tony, but that's fine.
There's probably a high possibility it might be the same password. It may not be, but maybe.
I mean, it was like, you're my dad, boogie woogie woogie, so it's kind of weird.
You forgot the 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation point.
Will I take the bills too? Wait, Tony, you got a lot of bills?
Not too many.
Okay. Doing all right. Awesome. Oh, Tony, we got stories for you. Redacted stories for you tomorrow if we see you. They're great.
Are they?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Are we hanging out tomorrow?
Sure.
All right, we'll be over at like noon, 12:30.
Okay.
Because it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Remember that night I had like 5,000 calories of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that now. Like my stomach kind of hurts. I ate too much. I had too much food.
We went out for my birthday a couple of years ago. Okay, to a sit-down restaurant. Yeah, I wore my best tuxedo t-shirt, okay?
Okay.
Because I have multiples, so I had to wear the best one.
As you do, yeah.
And they're you can't say the name of the restaurant because it's a local thing. Yeah, there's only one here. So Sweetness 3, nice. So we go in there and I was like, dude, they have this country fried steak. It looks on the menu, sounds great, whatever, right? So like the waitress kind of like, she's like, oh, nobody can eat that whole thing. And I was like, well, ma'am, hold my glass of Diet Coke, you know? And it was like that. And I had like mac and cheese. There was probably like mashed potatoes and gravy involved, you know? And I don't even know what else, but she's like, you can't eat all that. I was like, watch me.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100 challenge accepted.
Yeah, Jacob, exactly. Thanks for the bits. So she like, we order and then she brings the food out and she's like, you gonna need a box? And I was like, no. I barely made it to the van. We had the van still. I barely made it to the van and I was like, Pop, we need to go home. He's like, why? He's like, I want to go to Walmart real quick. I was like, nah, you're taking me home first. So, yeah, needless to say, I had to come home.
Sounds like
I
a
didn't
good time,
feel
really.
good the rest of the night, man. But I hate the whole thing. Just saying. It was a lot, though. Yeah. They had, yeah, their mac and cheese, yeah, their mac and cheese is pretty good.
I'm curious what restaurant it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the one where you go inside and you order your food. Like they have waitresses and waiters, you know?
That's so.
You sit at a table.
I hate you.
A version of a prize. I should have asked for her phone number. I was with my dad and my aunt. That was not going to happen, for the record.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, John. Don't
and
worry,
I really had to. I had to go home. I could have been like, "Yo, so I ate all this. Can I get your phone number? I'll text you in a minute. I'm gonna have some free time to text. You know." Just saying, like. No, I did not. No, I'm good. But yeah, it was funny. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was a good time. What kind of car did she drive? I don't think that's an appropriate question to ask somebody that you've never met who's like your waitress at a restaurant. It's like, what kind of car you drive? I'll be waiting out in the shrubs later, you know, like.
Now that's a bad deal.
Yeah. Like, I don't think you should ask that. So, spoiler, I didn't ask that. Yeah, no, no. Well, thank you. I mean, it would have been funny, but no. Yo, this Tony guy out here with this subsoiler. That's hired, right?
Yes, sir.
Sending it, dog.
I was gonna start a third one, but we got too many tiny trucks.
You can turn off tiny trucks again if you want. Go down to 12 and fire those that are sitting down there. Because to be honest, there are 2 sitting down there that are not. I'm not using. I just saw your icon move across the map. That was funny.
They didn't even like pop up on my map.
Probably because I had them going before you joined. If I had to guess. And actually, I don't need. Well, I'll probably need a couple more when I get to that big field, but I also can use the other bins. So, but
that should be all I need.
All good, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog. Casey's Pizza is always the way to go. I mean, I enjoy Casey's Pizza. Yeah, it's great. It's a good time. I haven't had any in, it's been a little bit. It's been like 6 whole weeks, okay? I mean, look out. Although I do have to say, if somebody gave me a choice between Casey's Pizza and hometown St. Louis style pizza from this little hometown place that we like, I'm picking the hometown pizza every time. Like 99 times out of 100, probably. I'm going with the hometown pizza.
Smart choice.
Hey, Casey's is good though. But Casey's is also like a third of the price of the hometown pizza. So. That's where all the farmers meet up. I can see that. Yeah, the home little St. Louis style pizza is, for what it is, basically a cracker with cheese on it. It is so expensive.
Man, is it delicious.
But it's so good. We should go there for lunch, or they're closed tomorrow. I say we should go there tomorrow for lunch. That was a joke.
You go there on Monday, get the old
Deal. Yeah. The deal. Have you ever been, Zach? I know you're not like old like me, but have you ever been to a Pizza Hut buffet?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh my God. That's a shame. To be honest. That is a shame. They are, man, that was like the place back in the day, bruh. Saying. My brother and I, we saved up our quarters and we took a whole Ziploc bag of quarters in to beat the one arcade game that was there.
Is that so?
Yeah, it was an
Did you beat
X-Men side scroller. We beat
Did you beat it?
Oh yeah. It took like half the bag of quarters, but yeah. You betcha. We sure did. I just hit that truck. Whoops. Oh, fuel hauler. I mean, it's not inappropriate, so Autobot thinks it is. In fairness, I haven't been to a Pizza Hut buffet for like a million years. Just say they are bringing the buffets back in some places, so if I see one, Tony, we're gonna have to go, dog. I mean, it's basically like, you know, it's Pizza Hut pizza. Shocker, I know. And then it's all you can eat for like, you know, 2 hours or something. It's great. Same. There actually used to be an Emo's buffet here. Emo's is like a famous St. Louis style pizza. For those of you that don't know. And they used to have a buffet, which was crazy. Pizza Hut was turning. Yeah, I got your fuel hauler. We still have, like, any of the Pizza Huts that were close are gone, but within probably 15 minutes we could get to like 2 that are still like the old school looking building. I don't think they have buffets, but I also haven't looked it up or like gone to them in years. So, in fact, the one, I don't think I've ever been in the one Pizza Hut. Yeah. Pizza Hut Interesting. Okay. I don't know how many they're bringing back, the Pizza Hut buffets, but I know they're in the process of bringing some back. Another pizza buffet, but their hours are limited. Gotcha.